But we're talking about, hey, we are here for a purpose. And the purpose is not to just show off what the code book calls, page 41 of the basic book, the 4 basic show-off-isms, and I'll read them off, showing off to each other the things that white people have allowed them to obtain. That's an old tradition. Look at what I got. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at what I'm driving. Showing off the things that white people have allowed them to obtain. That's what black people do. Number 2, showing off to each other the information that white people have allowed them to obtain. The information. First is the things, then the information. Oh, I learned this. I learned that. I went to this school. I went to that school. I have these credentials. All right? I've been credentialized. I have credibility in this. So therefore, I'm letting you know how much I know. I know more than you do. See, that's mostly what they're saying. I know more than you do. See, black people, that's one of our big show-off-isms, showing off how much we know that the other person doesn't know. You know, like that's some kind of big deal, like we have solved all the problems in the world. Hey, you don't brag about what you know unless you have solved all the problems in the world. Now, if you've solved all the problems in the world, then you have the credentials to brag. If you haven't solved all the problems in the world, get out of the bragging business about what you know, because you definitely don't know enough. Okay. Now, number 3, showing off to each other their ability to belittle each other. Black people, when they get in a crowd, they just look around for someone who, like, you know, they can belittle. You know, and it usually takes the form of cheap gossip. Even at conventions where we're supposed to be taking care of business, we're just passing on gossip and whatnot. Anytime groups of black people get together, gossip means you're saying derogatory things about people that you wouldn't say if those people were sitting right there listening. So that's sort of like a sport enjoyed by all. And then number 4 is showing off to each other their ability to make sexual impressions on each other. Now, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly at something like a black convention. Wee hours in the morning. I mean, now you got a lot of hot topics coming up the next day's schedule when you go down to the main meeting room. But what do you hear all night long? You can't get any sleep because you hear people running up and down the halls all night, giggling and splashing champagne or whatever all over the carpets and whatnot, and doors slamming, sometimes glass breaking, and just carrying on like that. But they're not problem solving. If anything, probably making problems. Might have to call the house police on 2 or 3 occasions and take somebody out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we call black lifestyle. That's what we really call it. And we think we need it. We think we have to have it, and we don't. So all we have to do is just change it. Say we out of the bragging business, we out of the celebration business, period. Let other people celebrate if they want to. We don't celebrate nothing. We're not qualified. And when we have meetings, the meetings will always be about problem solving, and the problems will be solved before the meetings. Otherwise, no point in calling it just to talk about woe is me and how terrible things are. No more of that statistics stuff. We already know things are terrible. Come to the meeting with a solution.